What is good, everyone? It is your favorite multi-cardboard selling producer,
Izoki.
and
Your favorite multi-cover selling singer and songwriter, Angie, myself.
today we're going to be reacting to and breaking down the music production singing of Gigi De Lana with her Gigi Vibes Band covering Better Days. There are not enough words to express our excitement as we have been amazed every single performance from Gigi and from her band. So without further ado, my friends, me, a music producer, her, a singer. Don't believe me? Type my name in the YouTube search bar, look at my channel, you will find your answers there. Or here's me being recognized by one of the biggest K-pop groups in this world, breaking down the music production side
And singing
of this song and all of your favorite music, because we know that not a lot of you know much or anything at all about the music production side.
and singing.
Don't worry, we got you, here to break that all down for
You.
in the simplest way possible, so you can connect with your favorite music on a deeper, more personal
level.
I love how happy she is doing what she loves.
Neatly combed in place. There were 4 generations of love on her face. She was so
Her voice sounds so
wise,
cool with little effort.
surprise.
I think
Past
so.
her eyes, she'd seen it all.
Absolutely phenomenal. Music production wise, my friends, it is immensely simple. It is all right in front of us. Pianist, the MVP, the electric guitarist, the bassist, or either or, but you know exactly what I mean, okay? And of course, the drummer. All of those contributing to the vast, beautiful canvas of Gigi's voice. And the sound that is emitting from that keyboard in particular is a Rhodes piano, more commonly known as an electric piano, and the rest of the instruments self-explanatory. It's already starting off in such a beautiful, magnificent way. Truth be told, the levels of excitement I am feeling right now for the rest of this performance is at an all-time high. Angie, what are your thoughts so far?
Gigi started with this dark, chestier placement. It's pretty nice to be able to hear her with this little effort and notice so much fullness in her voice. She really knows what she's doing, and also her vibrato is super present here and it's super controlled too. I really like how she's compressing everything.
I was a child, oh, about 3 or 4. All day I'd ask questions, at night I'd ask more. But whenever she never would ever tell me away. I say, how can I be sure what is right or wrong? And why does what I want always take so long? Please tell me, where does God live and why won't he talk to me? I take grammar, what is love? Will I ever find out? Why are we
changing
so
rhythm.
cool? What is life about? I wanna know the answers before I fall off to sleep. Whoa.
Oh, beautiful dynamics.
Okay, you
Wow.
go first. You go first.
Gigi's not only doing beautiful runs, but she's creating beautiful dynamics with them. The fact that she moves around and her pitch placement and everything is flawless is totally mesmerizing.
Production wise, everything is immensely simple. What I will say though is that the changes in rhythm are so smooth, keeping the production away from any essence of stagnation, and instead are keeping us engaged in such a vivid way. The more that it goes on, instead of keeping it here through those rhythm switches, going slower, then a little bit faster, then vice versa, it's keeping us engaged along perfectly, not only with the music of course, but with Gigi's voice, because Gigi is effortlessly maneuvering, adapting along with all of those switches of rhythm effortlessly.
Sleep. Whoa. She saw the smile as she tucked me in. Then she pulled up that old rocking chair once again. But tonight she was slightly, remarkably different somehow. Slowly she rocked, looking half asleep. Grandma, you're
What's a beautiful falsetto.
What in the world did she do right there, Angie?
She moved to this beautiful head voice and was leaning to the softer ethereal sound in her voice. It's really surprising how she did that in a, I would say, whispering style. Of course, she lifted everything, but she just went a little down in her volume, which is pretty cool.
Thank you for explaining it like that. I understand now, because though I do understand a majority of music, when it comes to singing, there's still much left for me to learn. So thank you, Angie, for being the absolute best teacher. Absolutely possible.
looking half asleep. Grandma yawned as she stretched. Then she started to speak. What she told me would mold me and holds me together.
Wow.
Inside.
I feel her pain.
Gigi's openness in her bowels movements are insane. That's why she's able to project so much emotion and everything. She's not shy about it. She's always making sure every sound she emits has so much intensity and power. The fact she's playing around with this mixed vocals, she's into this dark but also soft tonality in her voice in this span of time is truly mesmerizing.
It feels like she is speaking directly to us. I feel her pain in a way I did not think imaginable. It's insane to think that this is not her original song, for she makes it garner in our souls that it is. For we feel every single little experience that her voice is emitting through raw emotion, through raw passion, through pure artistry. Absolutely phenomenal, bro. Gigi, you are one of one.
Said all the things you ask, you will know someday. But you have got to live in a patient
I know her phrasing is
way.
pretty
By
fast.
faith, and by faith that means better days. She said,
Okay, she's elevating
some
some parts.
and I'm only gonna come till the time is right. Can't get to better days unless you make it through the night. You gotta make it through the night. Yes, you do. You can't get to know better days unless you make it through the night, baby.
Wow.
Oh, you will see those, yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Those brass instruments right there, not exactly which specific instrument of the brass family that was, but that brass little melody right there to transition into this next section of the song that was very unexpected but added so much more movement, epicness, and sense of glory to the entirety of the emotional soundscape of this production. And Gigi, of course, painting a beautiful, vivid painting of emotion with every singular particle of sound that is emitting from her voice. But I will leave that to the professional here, Angie.
Oh my god, thank you. I want to point out also, she has this perfect belting technique. She always seems to space out the words, and when she belts, it's pretty clear. She lifts everything and then goes back to this deeper tone in her voice. But when she belts, she goes to this forward tone, more in her face. But when she descends, she goes to this darker tone. It just sounds truly amazing. And I'm surprised on how creative she is with her singing techniques every time I hear her.
Better days, but you gotta be patient. Be patient. Ooh, baby, be patient.
Oh, nice.
Later that year, at the turn of spring,
I love the natural
heaven
swing of the
sent
drums.
angels down and gave grandma her wings. And now she's flying.
That was absolutely... The way she rose up with her voice along with the ascending melody, combining, fusing together in perfect combination, the music and her voice. Once again, a complete demonstration of true artistry. Everything sounds so as one, so cohesive, where absolutely nothing sounds out of place. Gigi simply delivering absolute excellence every single time, bro. I am amazed.
Better days, but you gotta be patient. Be patient. Ooh, baby, be patient. Later that year, at the turn of spring, heaven sent angels down and gave grandma her wings. Now she's flying and sliding and gliding in better days. And all
Wow. That last part where she was doing that sounds very nasally forward, but also with so much intention. It's truly amazing. You can tell her versatility with everything she does is truly amazing.
Beautiful way of wording that. I am very impressed by your own knowledge of exactly what she is doing. A majority of you learn so much of the music production from me. Sabes que right now I am the student. For Angie is teaching me so much about what Gigi is doing, and truth be told, it is making me appreciate not only the music in itself, but even more so all that Gigi is emitting from her beautiful instrumental voice. So thank you, Angie, so much.
Thank you. Oh, that's a switch up.
Changing rhythm.
When night gets in my way, I can still hear my grandma say, I can hear her say,
It has this classical tone of her voice.
you can get to know her better days unless you make it through the night, baby. Oh, you will see those better days, but you gotta be patient, child. Do you hear me? Yeah, oh, well.
The way she switched up her phrasing to a more faster, forward, and emotional phrasing was truly amazing. I feel like when it comes to adding a strength in her voice, every time she belts or every time she's elongating something, she's doing that in this song in particular. She makes everything sound full with little effort. I believe it's because of the placement she decides to utilize every time she's singing, because she's always aiming for this darker tone in her voice. And even when she leaves the tone, it still feels rich and full because she's always playing with this normal register of hers. And that's truly mesmerizing. It's a pretty unique take on her singing that I don't see often, and it sounds very classical, like Whitney Houston would use this type of singing. It's truly cool.
The progression of the production is rising up in tension, crescendoing along so perfectly with Gigi's voice. Everything sounds so as one. That rhythm switch up. Once again, Gigi adapting perfectly to that switch in rhythm. The dun, the dun, now giving us a sort of glorious soundscape. And her voice is seamlessly floating with so much power on that soundscape, making us not only feel, but sabes que essentially be ran through our chest with a spear from the movie 300. Absolutely phenomenal, bro.
Oh, yeah. Oh! Hold on.
Oh my goodness, what did she do there? I felt that in here.
That was actually amazing.
Oh my
yeah. I felt that too. She's creating this beautiful fluffiness unintentionally. She's not really trying to do that. She's just putting in this nasally, like, twangy sound. And it's super cool that she's creating this ambience and this raspy tones in her voice without really wanting to. It's surprising. I'm surprised by her unique talent. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I completely am astonished, just as Angie.
That's so possible.
She's letting the music breathe. I love it.
Wow. She does that with so much control. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Incredible.
So you see
Wow.
how she was moving, dun, 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 and the
I'm
look on
telling
her
you,
face
yeah.
right there. Ay, Dios mío, this is absolutely an exemplification of true artistry. That is signification that she was in the state of flow. For those movements, they were not conscious, they were unconscious.
Beautiful way of putting it.
This epic ending, bro. Conclusion to this beautiful, glorious, ceremonial performance.
She surprised me in this outro because she was moving from this tender tone in her voice to a more compressed, scream-like tone in her voice. It sounds compressed, and it is compressed because she's not trying to literally shout at you, so she's controlling her volume, but she's making sure that you get the feeling of what she's singing, and that's clearly super clever.
Gigi De Lana with her Gigi Vibes Band performing Better Days. What does this get from us, my friends? That's gonna do it for this one, okay? Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you. We hope you learned a thing or two. We'll see you in the next one, okay? Much love, Izoki.
And Angelis.
Out.